Hey family here, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video where we will be doing a wine down. I haven't done one of these in a minute, in about like 2 months. So I asked you guys on my community tab, actually, if you don't have my notifications turned on all the way, including my creator posts, then girl, sorry you missed it. But I asked you guys to ask me assumptions, questions, tell me a secret, give me a topic, anything, so we can have a very fun wind down. I didn't actually look at the responses yet because I wanted to be surprised, okay? I wanted to give my natural reaction to the questions or the topics or the secrets. Of course, we're gonna pop a bizarro of Cook champagne. This champagne is actually super affordable. If you get it at Walmart, it's like $7, girl. And I'll be fanning myself off throughout this video, girl, because it is so hot in my room. My room is right above the garage. If you know, you know. These are very laid back videos, so pour you up some wine or juice or water, sis, or even tea. And if you are not 21, do not partake in alcohol, okay? We cannot condone underage drinking in this house. Even though I did have my first drink at 19, but that's besides the point. So without further congé, if you are interested in tuning into today's wind down, where I will be reading off your assumptions, your topics, your secrets, your questions, over a whole bottle of Cooks, I will kill this whole bottle. Don't think I won't. Okay, what is a glass, sis? I don't know her. Then subscribe to my channel. If you are not already subscribed, tap that bell to be notified of my future uploads. And when you tap that bell, an option will pop up. Click on options and ensure all notifications are enabled, including my creator posts, so you do not miss the next time I ask y'all in the creator tab, in the community tab, some questions, okay? Or when I post an update. Stay in the know. And stay tuned, keep on watching, and I hope you enjoy this video. If you want the details to this makeup look, I did not film it, but I did take a picture and post it to Instagram with all of the details. So, follow your girl on Instagram, ahliyahmichelle. Y'all know the drill. Let's pop open this bottle. Listen, for $7, doesn't this look like fancy? Okay, prestige, restaurant quality. I love popping open that bottle. Ugh, it's like the announcement of relaxation. There we go. Let's pour it up, pour it up. Watch it not fall out. Let me go to my community tab. Oh my gosh, I'm low-key excited because I haven't read any of them. I don't know what y'all done asked me. Yes, a bitch is out of breath, honey. She hasn't been working out. I need to get back to the gym quickly. Let me take a sip first. Cheers. Boop. Ooh, my nails are low-key busted. Take a sip, take a sip. Relaxation mode has begun. Okay, first one. Okay. Glam by Blue. Oh, girl. It got 7 thumbs up. She probably said something crazy. Okay, so I'm about to move in with a girl I've known for a long time. And I'm not gay or anything, and I've never done anything with a girl. What? Girl, what you about to ask me? But for some reason, I want to snatch her the fuck up. Oh, No, you did not ask me this. Man, it's getting hot. Has this ever happened to you? By the way, I love you and I love your content. Well, thank you. First of all, make sure this is consensual, okay? Don't just be snatching someone up without their consent, okay? If she wants it too, then, go ahead, try it, who cares? But no, this has never happened to me. I think women are beautiful. I think women are so gorgeous, but I'm not attracted to women sexually at all. Like, I'm not. I'm very heterosexual, very much so. I'm very straight. I love men. Men, oh my gosh. I love me some men, honey. But no, I've never been attracted to a woman in that way at all. But girl, if she's down and you down and it's consensual, go ahead. Geez, I didn't know you was gonna ask me all that. Liana Zabora asked, or said, whatever. Men hating on us women wearing makeup, saying it's a scam. Thoughts? First of all, who cares what men say? Like, Stop seeking the approval of men. They're very misogynistic. I think that's how you pronounce the word. They're very misogynistic. It's like they want to be with women. They're sexually attracted to women, but they hate women at the same time. They shit on women. They bash on women. I don't get it. I don't understand the psychology behind it. I think it's very conditioned thinking from their fathers and their grandfathers, and just very corrupt system of thinking. But first of all, don't be doing nothing for the approval of men. And plus, the man who really likes you or who really loves you really don't care. Like, he will gas you up. My man always compliments my beat. Like, I'm sure if he saw me today, he'll be like, damn, babe, you put the glitter in the crease like that? I'd be like, yes, I did. You like it? He'd be like, yeah, that shit go. That shit fire. That shit bomb. He be gassing my makeup up all the time. I mean, there are people who really wear makeup to cover up insecurities, but I don't really think men need to know what you look like without makeup unless they're dating you. Like, it be men who be like, man, I don't like my girl who wears makeup. I'm not even your girl. I wouldn't even look twice your way. You're not my type. You're dusty, you're raggedy, you're ugly. I don't care how you like your women. I don't care if you like your woman with no makeup. I'm not your girl, and I never will be. Point blank, period. Like, would a shallow man even be your man in the first place? Wouldn't be mine. We should start saying, like, we gotta start clapping back. Like, he could be like, I like a woman who's natural. And I could be like, I like a man who's rich. I like a man who can cook. I like a man who can take me out. I like a man who can drop a bag on me. Can you do that? Right, you can't, because you're broke and you're dusty. Now ring my groceries up. Surprisingly, this happens to me all the time. Every time I go out, because usually after I film, I like go to the grocery store to get something to eat, or I go get something to eat somewhere else. A guy will ring me up, always. He knows my beat looks flawless. Like, he knows this, because I know this, and I know I look unclockable, and I know I look good. Always, like, it never fails. You cute and all, but I don't like my girls with makeup. But your makeup look nice though, but that's not how I like my girls. Okay, I don't care. Ring my stuff up. You behind this register, not me. Period. The lifestyle looks. Friends versus, I swear, why do I keep doing this? Shh. Friends versus associates and knowing the boundaries that go with them. I've never really had many friends, and almost everyone is an associate to me. Okay, hold on. This requires some deep thinking while I'm turned. Wow, okay. I have experienced people thinking they're my friend, and I just view them as an associate. And then I've been in the position where I viewed someone as a friend, but they only viewed me as an associate. And low-key, that does hurt your feelings. I'm like, damn, I viewed you as a friend, but you viewed me as an associate. Or I viewed you as an associate and you actually viewed me as a friend. It's because, I'm very nice and I'm very caring and I'm very welcoming and I'm very warm and I like to kick it. I don't really kick it with people. But when I am in people's presence, like, I'm pretty cool. So people think because I'm a cool girl that we just automatically friends, and it's just me being cool. Like, I'm not mean to people just because I view them as an associate. Like, I'm kind of friendly to everybody that I'm like in the presence of. Granted, I am really reserved and introverted, so not always, but for the most part, when I'm interacting with people, I'm pretty friendly. Anyone could say this. Unless I really don't like you, then you're really gonna know, because my energy just screams, girl, I don't like you, okay? I guess with associates, don't give them out your number. I'm so bad with this because I be feeling guilty declining giving people my number. Like, I just fall into the trap. They be like, girl, let me get your number, and I give it to them, so that makes them think that we're like friends. But I would say just don't give associates your number. Like, give them your Instagram, okay? Now that Instagram is a great form of communication, we can give that out. But I don't know, because I've never had many friends in my life, and almost everyone has been an associate to me. So, but thing is, for friendship, for me, like, sometimes I just don't know if we're friends. Because have you ever been friends with somebody and then, like, on social media, they'll say who their best friend is and it's never been you? And you just be like, damn, I thought we was cool, but I guess not. Ooh, that be hurting my feelings. I be all up in my feelings. I be like, damn, I have no friends. The Wait asked, juicy topics, women proposing to men, your thoughts? Oh my gosh, I actually touched on this on my previous wind down of my unpopular opinions. And I'm speaking from a heterosexual perspective. I have to say this because I know people will be like, well, not all, or well, if they're non-binary, or if they're bisexual. Like, I get it. That's why I have to say I'm speaking from a heterosexual perspective. I'm not saying that to be any type of way. It's just so you understand where I'm coming from with this. Absolutely not. I feel like if a woman proposes to a get up off of your knees. No, I mean, I guess this is actually very traditionalist viewpoint. I guess it is. I mean, we're in 2019. I guess women could propose to men, but honestly, deep down in my spirit, it just makes me feel like that man really don't want to marry you. Because if a woman has to propose to a man, that man does not want to marry you. Like, if a man wants to marry you, he will let you know. Like, he will let you know almost from day one of meeting you and knowing you. Like, I feel like men just know who they're gonna marry. Like, they just know that woman. Like, I don't know, I be feeling like they do. Like, they just be like, I'ma marry her. Like, I'ma just marry her. But if you're a woman proposing to a man, get up. No, he not really down for you like that then. And I just feel like I've seen videos of women proposing to men, and it's just so embarrassing. Like, it's not even cute, it's not even romantic. I don't ever be like, oh, I'm just like, girl, I am so embarrassed for you, get up. But I guess from my viewpoint, the man should be doing that stuff. The man should be getting the ring and proposing to you and getting down on his knees. Like, you shouldn't be doing that. And if marriage hasn't been a topic of conversation, or he's been dodging that question, no, what are you doing? Get up. But actually, what do you guys think? Let me know. Do you think it's embarrassing? And it just always looks so cringy, and oh my gosh, I can't even watch the video because no, it's not even cute. It's not. Like, you really want to get married and he don't want to marry you, then that's not the one for you. I think as women, well, I think I've unlearned that for the most part, but women are conditioned to think that they have to go through hell and back with a person or with a man. You really don't. That's not love. Like, suffering is not love. And I want people to know this. Like, you do not have to suffer with someone in order for that to be true love. I feel like love is easy. I mean, after a while it does become effort, but it doesn't have to be painful effort or effort that endures suffering. Like, you don't have to lower your standards for a man. You don't have to go through hell for a man. You don't have to be a ride or die for a man. Life is too short to be sacrificing your happiness and your well-being and your mental health for some man. Angie's Beauty, juicy topic. Who should be the breadwinner, men or women or both? Equally, and why? I feel like this, it don't matter. I mean, I would want both of us to be the breadwinner because I want to be financially free, abundant, and wealthy in my life, and I want to live an extraordinary life. And I also want to have my own. Like, I don't want to depend on someone. I don't want to depend on someone financially in a relationship, okay? Like, he's not my parent. Yes, I view a man as a provider, but I don't want him to be my parent where he's controlling me financially because he has all the money, okay? I mean, marrying wealthy, that would be pretty nice. But I also want to have my own money so I'm not controlled financially. But I say both could be breadwinners, but I do feel like when women are the breadwinners in the relationship, men truly feel some type of way. Like, they can't stand it. They can't stand when the woman is a breadwinner, because this has happened in my house, okay? My dad was once the breadwinner, okay? And then something happened and my mom became the breadwinner, and ooh, girl, that shift, I could just tell it was just, I witnessed that shift in my household when I was like younger, and it's just, men hate it. Men can't stand it when the woman makes more money than them. They can't stand it. I want both of us to be making that money, collecting them checks, okay, securing those bags, putting into savings, having our own. So when a rainy day does come, like, we good. Because when a rainy day comes, like, now you're just living off one income. Like, ooh, I just know that to be tough. Like, I feel like finances cause the most stress in a relationship, in a marriage at that. I don't want finances to be a stress, okay? So I want both of us to make our coin. Angie's Beauty also asked, juicy topic, colorism in the social media industry. I really think, I witness this all the time, but I really think light-skinned black women with, I mean, you know that beautiful light-skinned black woman look. I feel like I don't have that look. I don't really think I do. I think I'm a little bit more ethnic, and I'm a little bit more, you know, I wear my head wraps, but you know, you pretty much know the light-skinned woman I'm talking. The light-skinned woman with pretty eyes, may that be hazel eyes or blue eyes or green eyes. I feel like they will blow up faster than any other black woman in the social media world because they're so beautiful to look at. They're so aesthetically pleasing. They're so beautiful. You want to look like them. You know, I feel like those women have such an advantage, and men too, have such an advantage on YouTube, on Instagram, because they look so beautiful, and it's like they don't take a bad picture. They don't have a bad angle. I feel like those black women, they shoot up way faster than any other black woman, any other dark-skinned black woman, any other medium-skinned black woman. So it really does suck to see that, because you could be so talented. You could be a dark-skinned woman, a dark-skinned black woman who's so talented, but you will be oversaw by a light-skinned black woman, you know, with that good hair, with those beautiful eyes, you know, hazel, green, blue, whatever. There's so many variations of beautiful eyes, you know what I'm saying? Not that brown eyes aren't beautiful. Like, I think my brown eyes are popping. I'm just saying, like, that specific light-skinned woman look. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It does suck, but I do wish they would acknowledge it. You know what I'm saying? I do wish they would acknowledge it. Like, I feel like people have a hard, or light-skinned women in general have a hard time just acknowledging that they do benefit from colorism. Like, there's nothing wrong with admitting it. Admit that you benefit from colorism. And you know what you can do with that colorist privilege? You know what you could do? You can help other black women. You can help darker skinned black women. You can help their platforms. Like, there's nothing wrong with admitting that you have privilege in some sense, and then use your privilege to help someone out. Like, that's all the sisters want. It does take dark-skinned black women more time to reach success than any other skin tone. Like, you see the white content creators on YouTube, they shoot up to like 10 million subscribers in like 2 to 3 years. It takes black women like almost a decade to reach even 1 million, even 2 million, even 3 million. Like, it just reveals that white people, I guess you could say, because if a white beauty content creator has 10 million subscribers, then white people are their main audience. White people aren't subscribing to black woman channel or black man's channel. They're not subscribing to the channels, or else their numbers would be the same, you know? And it's not even about lack of talent. Some people just don't want to subscribe to someone of the opposite race or another race. I don't know. It's a slippery slope speaking on the subject, because I don't want to say the wrong thing and I don't want to sound stupid, you know what I'm saying? But colorism is real. It is not an illusion. Sydney Black. I love her. I mean, she's so cute, but damn, no. We're not gonna speak on that. But look at the numbers. Go to a dark-skinned black woman's channel, see their numbers, and see when they started YouTube. Go to a light-skinned black woman's channel, look at their numbers, see when they started YouTube, and then go to a white content creator's channel, see their numbers, and see when they started YouTube. The white influencer, boom, shoots up. I swear, all white influencers shoot up so damn fast. It's crazy. But for me, I have not grown really fast. Like, I've been on YouTube for 3 years and I'm at 55,000 subscribers. I really don't think that's fast growth. There are other light-skinned black women who have grown so much faster than I have. I think it's because I'm like super real. Like, I'm low-key blunt. I wear head wraps, which makes me look more ethnic to other people, more black. Okay, I really embrace my blackness, so that could be another thing. So I don't really feel like I'm like, I know I benefit from colorism in real life, like not in social media. I don't know. I have not really seen any benefit in social media for me, but in real life, yes. So when I see me getting treated better as opposed to a dark-skinned woman in real life, I'm gonna say something. No, don't be treating me better because my skin is of a lighter complexion than hers. You're gonna treat us equal, and that's all we want to acknowledge. Did that make sense? I hope I made sense. Malia's Babe asked, you seem to be someone with psychic abilities. What? Psychic? Girl, no. You serve Miss Cleo sometimes. Yes, honey. Would you ever explore that? Would I ever explore being a psychic? What vibe do I give off that gives you that? Because I don't think I'm psychic. What have I said that gives you that that, you know, that notion, is that the word? That notion, that vibe. I don't know. How do I give off psychic vibes? I would never go to a psychic because I feel like that just opens up a realm of spirituality that I don't want to enter, if that makes any type of sense. Like, I believe in prophets and I believe in prophecy, but I feel like prophecy is more of that positive. I don't know, I feel like psychics, I don't know, I just feel like it can open a realm of dark. It can open a dark realm, or it can open a demonic realm that I don't want to be a part of. I do feel like I'm very spiritual and I do believe in God, and I feel like if I were to go to a psychic, that would be insulting to my God. If you're spiritual like me, like, I don't know, if you believe in God, maybe you'll get what I'm talking about. And if you don't believe in what I believe, that is totally okay, girl. I respect everyone's beliefs, but that's just mine. I feel like that would be very insulting to my God to just go to a person, a human being, and have them tell me my future. Like, I don't want to know my future. I don't want to know it. I want it to be a surprise. I want it to just come along. That's that on that. I don't want to get too deep into that, but you know, that's my take. Whoopsie Daisy asked, or said, I guess, the third world status of the U.S. as it pertains to women's health. The willful and blatant disregard of our obscenely high maternal death rates in particular. I'm not too educated on this subject, but I do know that Black women in particular die in the hands of doctors and are abused in the hands of doctors when they're giving birth. Like, more Black women die giving birth than any other race, and that kind of scares me. Like, if I ever have children, I don't think that I would give birth in a hospital. I know sometimes you can't control where you give birth. Like, some women be having births or be giving birth in cars, in the back of the road. I mean, in the back of the car, in the middle of the road, because the baby is just coming. So sometimes you can't control your birth plan, like the baby is just coming. But if I were to get pregnant one day, have kids, I would want a natural birth at home. Like, I would want a doula, I would want a midwife, I would want to give birth at home. I wouldn't want to give birth in a hospital, because it's very scary to know statistically that Black women die more than any other race giving birth. That's kind of scary to me. But I'm not entirely educated on this subject, whoopsie daisy, so I can't answer it, and I'm not going to speak on something I don't really know. Because, you know, sometimes I be thinking, like, wow, that's so, like, just to process, like, just imagine you the husband, right? And your wife gives birth, and she dies as she gives birth, and you're stuck with no wife or no partner at that, and you have to raise a child on your own. Like, that is so heartbreaking. Like, I be thinking about that sometimes. I don't know why I be thinking about that, but I just be like, damn, how do you, like, first you're grieving a loss, and then you have to raise a child at the same time that you're grieving a loss. Like, how does a person do this? Like, I'm very empathetic. Like, I am such an empath. Like, I just feel like someone could cry on TV and I would just start weeping and bawling. Someone could just spill their heart out and I would just really feel for them. Or, like, that's why I can't really watch the news, y'all. I can't watch the news. I can't hear news stories because it'll just mess up my whole day. It will ruin my whole mood. It will bring my frequency down to 0, and I just can't function. Like, I'll be thinking about that stuff the whole day. So I just can't be watching the news and stuff like that because I'm such an empath and I just feel so hard. All right, who's on the second glass? Me. Angie's Beauty asks, girl, this is your third question. Okay, juicy topics. Are zodiacs, horoscopes, natal birth charts real? Okay, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I used to be a person who just didn't believe in zodiacs because I would see everyone post about zodiac signs and I just never knew where this information is coming from. Like, where are you getting this information from? I'm so out of breath, y'all. I'm so sorry. I just went up the stairs. Woo! Like Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, Aquarius, and how you can know someone's personality based off of their signs. I just never knew where this information is coming from, and I still don't know. Like, who is saying this? Who is typing this? I don't know. But I did get into, like, reading up on my birth chart. I'm a Sagittarius. More specifically, hold on, because I downloaded the whole app. I'm a Sagittarius sun, Aries moon, and Cancer rising. What made me more interested in it was the fact that you have a Sagittarius sun, a moon, a rising, a Jupiter, a Saturn. Like, it just isn't Sagittarius, because not all Sagittarius descriptions define me. That's why I thought this stuff was like bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you can put a personality description against any sign and people would believe it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you could say Sagittariuses are blunt, like just vague as that, and then all Sagittariuses would be like, oh my gosh, I am blunt. But then you could put the same sentence next to another sign, like what? Cancer. Cancers are so blunt. And then all Cancers would be like, oh my gosh, I am blunt. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I used to believe. I'm like, you could literally write any damn sentence next to a damn zodiac sign and anyone would believe it, because I just didn't know where the information was coming from. Like, who is defining these zodiac signs? Who is defining their personality traits, their characteristics? But I became more interested in it. Like, I read up on mine, but I read the more detailed version, like the one that has you like type in your actual birth time and where you were born. I take it with a grain of salt though. Like, I feel like people allow the zodiac sign descriptions to determine whether or not they'll be someone's friend, or whether or not they will be cool with somebody. But I feel like you missing out on a whole person just because of their zodiac sign. Like, because they're a Leo or because they're an Aquarius, you won't hang out with them or you won't be their friend. Like, I feel like that's just so stupid. Like, you don't even know the person. Before I thought it was fake, but now I'm getting more into the technicalities of it. So it's more interesting to me right now. How are you getting this info from the stars? Like, I don't get it. But I use this app called Time Passage, and you put in your birthday, your birth time, and it tells you your sun, your moon, your house. There's houses now. There's like house 1 through 7 through 8. Bitch, I don't know how many houses there are, but it's just so much information. Okay, cool bean. What do you think about the That's Above Me video? That Twitter video where some white woman was at the hospital trying to see her deceased relative and called this black guy the N-word and then kept on saying it's above me and didn't allow her to go in. Listen, if you are being racist to me, I do not owe you my care, my time, my generosity, my kindness. Girl, no. Why would I do something for you because you're being racist? Absolutely not. And especially if you're a white woman. He did what he had to do. But then afterwards, tweets surfaced of him like being very transphobic. So then I just kind of didn't want to support that video after that. But aside from the tweets that resurfaced of him being very transphobic, I see nothing wrong with what he did. When white people are racist and then all of a sudden they want to play this victim card, girl, we can see right through that. So you want to be racist over the phone, but when you come in person, you want me to care for you? You want me to give you a room to stay in my hotel? Girl, no, you can stay at the hotel down the street. That's for sure what you could do, okay? White people will be racist and then they will play this victim card like, oh my gosh, I'm so ill, you have to help me. Bitch, no, I don't. I don't have to help you at all. You was being racist with your whole chest over the phone, being very hateful. It's 2019. You know what you was doing and you know what you were saying. And now I have to help you get a room at my hotel that I'm working at? Girl, get out of here. Go to the one down the street. Maybe they can help you. It's because people are racist towards black people. And then they expect black people to just take it, to just comply. Like, you were racist to me, but now you come into my establishment wanting a room, and I just have to give it to you. Like, I just have to help you. No, the fuck I don't. Listen, I used to work in customer service. I used to work at Starbucks and I used to work at the bank, and I've experienced racism in both places. And I just walk away. Girl, I ain't helping you. I ain't making you nothing. I ain't ringing you up. Girl, you can go to the next teller. You can go to the next Starbucks. I am not helping you, and I don't owe you that. No, I don't. I don't care if I'm working for Starbucks. Girl, go call corporate if you got a problem that I'm not helping you. And I'm going to tell corporate that you was racist, okay? Because corporate, when I used to work at Starbucks, we knew when customers would complain to corporate because they would tell us, and then we just tell our side. Try to get me fired. Try. I don't know who told you you have that much power, but you don't. Aaron the Wit. Texturism, if that's a word. I have what would be considered 4BC hair. I got 4AB hair, girl, I'm with you. I love it and always will. You know what? That's awesome because I didn't always used to love my hair. However, on social media and everywhere else, what I mostly see represented is loose curly hair. Always. Loose curly hair is like the billboard of that natural hair movement. I'm sick of it too, girl. I'm sick of it. With edges that can be laid with water. Girl, you spitting the truth. Okay. No salts or anything, but as a black female who was not mixed and has tight, kinky, and coily hair, I feel a pressure to lay my edges. Oh my gosh, I do too, and my edges just sometimes will not lay. Like, they just spring up. Like, my hair is coarse on my edges. Like, it's not silky, and it just won't lay. Like, it takes so much effort to lay my edges. It's so irritating. I feel a pressure to lay my edges 25/8 and have loose curls when my edges just don't want to lay sometimes. Girl, I feel you. I would love for kinks and curls to be equally represented and adored. I just went on a slight rant, but this is something I think about from time to time. If you can't relate, I still love your work, your transparency, and your spirit. Girl, I've been making natural hair videos. And I've even said in a video that I'm learning to love my hair again. Because as black women, especially with kinky curly hair, we were conditioned to hate our hair. Like, we were conditioned to think our hair texture was a problem, that it needed to be permed, that it needed to be straightened in order to look good. And they would compare us to women with good hair. And by good hair, they mean 3C hair, 3B, 3A. You know, that very silky curl pattern. We were compared to women like that, women with that good hair. That's what people say when they mean good hair. 3C, 3B, 3A hair, type 3 hair, girl, the silky curly hair, okay? But when you have type 4 hair, you were always felt that your hair was trash. It wasn't good enough. It was ugly. It needed to be permed and straightened. So I feel you, because I still struggle with loving my hair texture. I still struggle with it. Like, sometimes I just want to throw a perm in my hair and just call it a day, because it was easier to manage. Like, it's so hard to manage type 4 hair. It's just very frustrating, and I still deal with loving that. But texturism is real. In the beginning of this video, I did say good hair. I said it. I don't even know why. I unconsciously said good hair, didn't I? I did, when I was describing light-skinned black woman with light eyes and good hair. I really did say that. I didn't even realize I said it until just now. That even affects me. Texturism even affects me. We have to learn to unlearn that conditioning. Like, we do have good hair. Good hair is healthy hair. But even sometimes I do catch myself thinking that type 3 hair is that good hair, and then I just have the nappy hair, or I have the coarse hair that, you know, just can't lay down or doesn't look good, and it takes so much effort to make my hair look good in like a ponytail, or, you know, 2 buns. Like, it just takes so much effort. It's so frustrating. But, you know, I'm starting to watch hair videos where I just type in type 4 natural hair videos, so I can see other black women with my hair type loving their hair and taking care of their hair and using products to make their hair look bomb. So on my end, I'm not watching, you know, those beautiful silky curly hair girls on YouTube. I'm watching the girls with my hair texture. I'm watching the girls with type 4B hair or type 4A hair. Like, I'm watching those girls so I can learn to love my hair better and take care of my hair better. Girl, it's a daily struggle. I feel you, girl. Tamara Mosby, what do you think about double standards in relationships, real world? Girl, I'm starting to tongue twisted and twide, honey. Real world, everyday life, sex, and jobs. Speak on it. It's still men out here thinking women can't do a lot of things, or it's certain positions or responsibilities that guys feel like us women can't uphold or maintain, or things a man does women shouldn't. Thoughts? Girl, I can't stand double standards. I can't stand them. Like, so a man can sleep with all these women and he the man, but a girl can sleep around and she a hoe? You a hoe too then. A man's a hoe too, because who's laying with the woman? A hoe, okay. I hate the word hoe though. I mean, I use hoe comedically, but like, as far as calling someone a hoe because they sleep around, I'm not with that. Like, I don't like it, because if the woman's a hoe, then the man's a hoe too. Like, come on, they both hoes then. Okay, I use hoe comedically, I do, because I think it's funny, but like, as far as calling someone a hoe because they sleep around, I'm not with that. It's always going to be double standards, but you know, I don't really see them dissipating or disappearing or diminishing. I feel like there will always be standards, and I really don't think we have to prove ourselves, but I do feel like there's more of an empowerment, there's more of a sexual empowerment with women now today than ever. Man, I'm tired of women being so oppressed. Like, I'm tired of men being praised for this, but women being oppressed for the same doggone thing that the man done did. We all tired. Men hate to see us in CEO positions. They really do. They hate to see us in CEO positions, but listen, we got woman CEOs out here shining, baby. Shout out to Rihanna. Like, and also back to the double standard thing. Like, men, like, okay, we want men to be like the breadwinners, but they want us to cook, clean, blah blah. Listen, a man could cook clean too. Listen, I want a man who could cook clean. Why can't I want a man who cooks and cleans too? But a man can want a woman who cooks and cleans. What if I want a man who cooks and cleans too? Like, you got hands, what's the problem? You can't wash a dish? Why? Oh, because you make money? I make money too. So wash the damn dish, homie. And gender roles, as far as gender roles goes, there's a lot of double standards in gender roles. I'm team teamwork, okay? I'm team partnership. I'm not team servant. I'm not team maid. I am not finna be a maid for no man. I'm not finna be a servant to no man, honey. What I'm doing, cooking and cleaning. Go hire someone to do that if that's what you want. But I'm out here working. Like, I grew up viewing a very traditional marriage in my parents' marriage, and that's something I don't want. Like, I want a partnership. I want teamwork. I want 100-100. I don't want 75-25. I want 100-100. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't finna marry unless I know it's finna be 100-100. Okay, we're not doing 50-50 around here. So those were all the comments, you know, assumptions, questions, secrets, topics that I got for today's I can't say it, oh my gosh. For today's wind down, if you enjoyed today's wind down, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and comment down below what I should talk about for the next wind down and how often I should do these. I don't know, they will come as often as I have topics for them, because I just don't want to sit up here and talk about nothing. Like, I can't stand when people talk about nothing. Like, I just don't want to be up here talking about nothing. And if you are new here and this is the first time being on my channel and seeing my face, I would love to see you in the next one. Subscribe to my channel and join me and the honeys, honey. I love you guys so much. And until next time, always remember to serve, honey. And I will see you in my next upload. Bye.